All right, let's learn how to play Auld Lang Syne. Such a traditional Christmas song and sounds so pretty on the piano. It just never gets old. So I'm going to show you exactly how to play it. I'll show you the chords, the notes, and how to play it together, and we'll break it down. So let's jump right into it. So the song actually starts with a C melody note, and that's going to immediately be followed by an F melody note. Now when we land on the F, that's when we play our first chord, which is going to be an F6, F-A-C-D. Like that. Now you'll notice that C that's in the chord is the same C I'm going to play, so my hand's going to have to kind of stay out of the way for a moment so I can get there. Okay, so that's the opening, C to F with the F6 chord. Then I play an E on its own. Then I play a D minor 7 chord, which is D, F, A, C, and I'm going to play that with an F in the right hand and then an A by itself. Okay, so let's just take a look at that opening. Then we go to a G minor 7 chord. Now there's many different ways you can play these chords. I'm going to show you specific inversions that I like, so you can follow them, or if you know chords, you can do your own. Then so the G minor 7, I'm going to play D, F, G, B flat. Okay, so from our D, F, A, C, or D minor 7, we go to G minor 7, D, F, G, B flat, and we play that with a G in our right hand. So we do that together. Then I play an F on its own, and then I go back to the G in the right hand, and when I do, I play a C7 chord, which is C, E, G, B flat. Okay, so that newest part, starting from the G minor 7, was there. There's our C7 chord right there. All right, so let's just play all of it together to make sure we have all that. And as always with any of these tutorials, you can pause, rewind, take your time, and practice before moving on with the video. So here it is from the beginning. Immediately following that, we play A, G by itself, and then we come back to this F6 chord that we started on, and we play an F in our right hand, and then an F by itself, and then an A, and at the same time that we play that A, we do an F7, which is F, A, C, E flat, and then a C by itself there. Okay, so that newest part was the F6, so F, F, A, C. All right, so let's just start from the G minor 7 chord just so we can kind of see that new part added in. All right, and then immediately following that, we play a D in the melody, and when we hit that D in the melody, we're going to play a B flat major 7, which I'm going to play in this inversion of F, A, B flat, D. Just like that. So those notes, F, A, B flat, D, together with a D in the melody. And then immediately following that, with no melody note, we're going to hit an E flat 7 chord, which is E flat, G, B flat, D. Like that. And then we'll hit a D by itself. So I'll show you that kind of together. So it's... All right, so before we move on, I know sometimes it can be confusing when we kind of show you a little part, so let me show you everything from the beginning just to make sure you can see and hear how it goes together. All right, so as I mentioned before, if you need to pause it right now and make sure you practice that before you get going forward, I highly recommend it. You don't need to watch the video all the way through and then try and figure it all out. So that is that part. Now when we continue, after we hit that D by itself, we come up to an F major 7 chord of F, A, C, E, and we hit that together with the melody note of C. And then we hit A by itself, and then we hit A again, and at the same time as this next A, we go to that same D minor 7 chord we've done before, and then F by itself. And then this part's very similar to what we've already done. We go to the G minor 7 again with G in the melody, then F by itself, and then back to the G in the melody with that C7. So that measure is very similar to the second measure. So let's just start from that F major 7 chord here. Before we move forward, I do just kind of want to show you everything together one more time because we're kind of piecing this together. So here it is. melody is going to do the A, G again as we did before. This time with the A, G, we're going to come up to a C sharp diminished 7, C sharp, E, G, B flat, like that. All right, so we hit that together, and then we come back to our D minor 7 chord with an F, then D by itself, then D again with our G minor 7, C with our C7, and then F with our F6. And that's it for that first half of the song, and that's all we're covering in this tutorial. So let me just show you that ending one more time, starting with that C sharp diminished chord. All right, so let me piece it all together for you, nice and slow. So here it is. And that's it. So that is all for the tutorial. As I continue to mention, I kind of repeat myself a lot, but I like to do that just to make sure you know. Don't feel overwhelmed and be like, oh my gosh, how am I going to learn all that? Take it piece by piece. Every time I stop and say, that's that first part or that's that second part, pause the video, make sure you understand that part and you've practiced it a few times. And then when you feel like you've got that part down, then continue. Just like with everything we learn at the piano, if you try and combine everything at once and try and learn 8 measures or 10 or 12 measures all at once, it's going to overwhelm you. So just learn one part at a time until it feels easy. Get that down and then move on. All right, so that is all for this tutorial. If you want more to this song, just let me know. Drop a comment below and say that you want the second part. Be sure to follow Digital Piano School on all social media channels so you can keep up with all of my lessons. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next lesson whenever you'd like to see more.